What's up, guys? It's Dustin back with a video. Today is July 15th, and you know what that means. We are halfway through the 50% off Barnes & Noble Criterion sale, all the single disc, all the box sets. You guys fucking know how this works. We've been doing this for years. So, like every good Criterion collector with a YouTube channel, it's time for a haul video. This is the stuff that I picked up since the sale started. I think it started on June 28th, something like that. And it runs until July 28th. So we're halfway through it. Still got a couple weeks left. So this is what I picked up. Some of these titles have been on my list ever since I first started collecting Criterions. So that's what I kind of wanted to do with this sale and what I want to continue to do. This is the first. I'm going to do another one of these when the sale's over. But enough's enough. Let's dive right in with what I picked up during this sale so far. First coming in, Spy Number 248, a film from 1983, starring James Woods and Deborah Harry. I'm talking about Videodrome by David Cronenberg. I actually didn't have any Cronenberg in my collection, so I wanted to pick this one up. And as with Cronenberg, this movie it's pretty fucking nuts. James Woods stars as this kind of TV guy who runs this channel that's kind of always pushing the boundaries and looking for the next like edgy thing. He stumbles across this broadcast of this TV show known as Videodrome, and from there things just get weirder and fucking weirder. So yeah, it's a good one. I was thinking about picking up The Brood also during this sale. I've never seen that film. Do you guys know it? Do you recommend it? How does it compare? Blah, blah, blah. All right, next up, one of the newer releases from Criterion, Spy Number 1259, a film from last year. Not only a film from last year, but the winner of last year's Best Picture at the Oscars. I'm talking about Sean Baker's Anora. Absolutely loved this. I was a huge fan of the Florida Project, so instantly drawn to this, and this is fantastic. Got some jet noise going on, but this is a phenomenal film. What's the lead actress's name? I think Nikki. I can't see. The lead girl in this is absolutely fucking phenomenal. She's so good. Mickey Madison. I'm not sure how you say her name, but this is absolutely phenomenal. Love Sean Baker. Love his style. Like I said, Florida Project. He's got a couple more movies in the Criterion collection. We'll get to that in just a second. But yeah, Anora, phenomenal. Absolutely loved it. This is one that is on pretty much everybody's list. Every sale, I watch a lot of YouTube videos and I like watching people's hauls and stuff like that. So this is one that I've seen and I've heard about for years now. And I finally picked up Spy Number 562 from 1981, Brian De Palma's Blowout, starring John Travolta. Really enjoyed this one as well. John Travolta, if you haven't seen this movie, John Travolta plays a sound engineer that works on films. And one night he is out recording these nature sounds for a movie that he's working on, and he accidentally records a car crash, which is revealed to be a murder. And there's this whole political background to it, and it's really a great kind of whodunit thriller. John Lithgow's in this as well. Absolutely phenomenal. Brian De Palma's Blowout, 562. All right, so getting into the rest of these, with the exception of one, I haven't seen any of these films. So a lot of Criterions for me are blind buys, and I like it like that. It really introduces me to a lot of new films and new directors and things that I would never know about otherwise. I think that's why a lot of us love Criterion, is because of what it introduces us to. So up next in the pile, another new-ish release from Criterion, Spy Number 1234, a film from 2023 from director Andrew Haigh. I'm talking about All of Us Strangers. Heard great things about this. Watched the trailer. Looked really good. And I can't say a whole lot because I don't know a whole lot. That's going to kind of be the case for a lot of these. But yeah, All of Us Strangers. Another newer release, this is a film from 2023 as well, Spy Number 1218. I know this was nominated at the Academy Awards that year. Not sure how much it won, but I am a fan of courtroom dramas. I do enjoy them quite a bit. and Anatomy of a Fall. This is directed by Justine Triet. I'm not sure how you say that name, but yeah, Anatomy of a Fall deals with this woman and the death of her husband. She becomes a suspect, and I think a lot of it plays out in a courtroom setting. So I'm looking forward to checking this one out. All right, up next, I have seen this film. It's been quite a while, but I'm definitely planning on rewatching it soon. It's a film from 2019. It is Spy Number 1054. And the New York Times recently released a list of the greatest films of the 21st century. And this film from Bong Joon-ho came in at numero uno, number one, the greatest movie of the 21st century, as voted by the New York Times. It's Bong Joon-ho's Parasite from 2019, Spy Number 1054. If you haven't seen this movie, it's absolutely fucking nuts. Highly, highly, highly recommend this one if you have not seen it. All right, as we talked about a minute ago, I am a big fan of Sean Baker. I loved Anora. I absolutely adored The Florida Project, and he has a couple more titles in the Criterion collection that I wanted to dive into. So I picked up Spy Number 1149 from 2004. This is Takeout. Again, I'm not sure a whole lot about this movie. I know it involves a delivery guy and there's some money laundering aspect to it, but it's Sean Baker, so I know I'm going to love it. Spy Number 1149, 2004's Takeout. All right, returning to another director we just spoke of, Andrew Haigh. I've been very curious to dig into his filmography. So, Spy Number 622, a film from 2011. It is The Weekend. Another one that I don't know a whole lot about, but heard good things. Saw the trailer. Looked great. The Weekend. Or just Weekend. All right, another new title. Newish. No, not newish. This is a new one. New release from Criterion, a film from 1977, Spy Number 1267, directed by Exorcist director William Friedkin. I'm talking about Sorcerer. I've heard so many good things about this. I've heard Quentin Tarantino rave about this. I've heard Bill Burr rave about this. So I guess the premise of this movie is pretty simple. It's a kind of a group that is responsible for transporting a truck full of, I believe, nitroglycerin. Yeah, nitroglycerin. Through the jungle. This, let's see, a hallucinatory journey into the heart of darkness. William Friedkin's pulse-pounding reimagining. Okay, yeah, so this is a remake. This is a remake, actually, of another movie that's in the Criterion collection called The Wages of Fear. Says was dismissed upon its release only to be recognized decades later as one of New Hollywood's boldest auteur statements. In a remote Latin American village, four desperate fugitives, a New Jersey gangster, a Mexican assassin, an unscrupulous Parisian businessman, and an Arab terrorist take on a doomed mission transporting two trucks full of highly explosive nitroglycerin through the treacherous jungle. I know filming this was nightmarish from what I've heard, and it looks fantastic, so definitely looking forward to checking it out. Sorcerer by William Friedkin, Spy Number 1267. Now, with this Criterion sale, as we all know, the single disc, the box sets, the whatever, they're all on sale. Well, in addition to that, Criterion, the Janus contemporaries, are also part of the Criterion sale, even though they're not officially Criterions. They're a little bit cheaper. So with the 50% off sale, these cost about $15. But this is one that's been on my watch list for about a year now, and I've been looking forward to it. Finally decided to pick it up. There's no spy number because, like I said, it's not officially a Criterion, but it is a film from 2023, directed by somebody whose name I will not even attempt, but it is about dry grasses. I love movies that take place in the wintertime. I have this thing about movies that feature snow and snowy landscapes and things like that. This apparently deals with a teacher who takes on this assignment in another part of the world, and I think he is accused of some things. I don't really know a whole lot about it, but it does say a masterpiece, a searing, mesmerizing, and unforgettable mood piece. So if you guys have seen this about dry grasses, let me know. Let me know what you think, because I'm very curious about this one. And with that said, I have one more left, and ever since I first started collecting Criterions, this has had my eye. I just never actually bit the bullet and picked it up, but I did with this sale. I'm talking about Spine number 437, a film by Carl Dreyer. It is The Big Thick Boy, Vampire. This movie's only 73 minutes long, but it's from 1932, and I've heard absolutely fantastic things about this. And the little digipack thing comes with a big, thick ass book. So definitely looking forward to checking out Vampire. So that's it. That's what I got for this haul. There will be another one. The sale is ending, but there's lots of stuff still on my my wish list. Movies that I haven't picked up during past sales that I've kind of had my eye on. Definitely, I want to check out Sean Baker's other film, The Prince of Broadway, and the new Scarface that just got released. A bunch of good stuff. So we'll do another one of those soon. Let me know what you guys picked up. Drop it down in the comments. Hit like, hit subscribe, all that good stuff. We'll talk to you soon. Peace.